What's up, Reddit fam? Welcome back to Epic Reddit Story. Today we've got a family drama-filled AITA, Am I the Asshole story that's going to keep you glued to your screens for the next 30 minutes. Imagine this: you're at a family gathering, things are going great, and suddenly someone announces, your fiancé isn't welcome here anymore now. Imagine you're the one making that call. Sounds wild, right? Well, in today's story, our original poster op tells her sister that her fiancé is no longer welcome at family events. Is she the asshole? Or did she do the right thing? This is no ordinary sibling argument, it's a full-on family feud, and we're going to get into all the details. So buckle up, because things are about to get heated. So here's the gist: our op has a problem with her sister's fiancé, Mark, and after one too many disrespectful incidents, she decides to ban him from all future family gatherings. And you can imagine how that went down. But was she right to do it? Let's find out. Today's story is all about a sibling feud that escalated after one bold move. The op original poster told their sister that her fiancé is not welcome at family events anymore. Yikes. Let's get into the details and find out what led to this family drama. Kindly make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification for new videos updates. So let's start with some context. The oppy 30-year-old woman is really close to her family, and they love getting together for regular family events. Her sister, who's 28, recently got engaged to a guy named Mark. Now, here's where things get tricky. No one in the family really likes Mark. Why? He's known for being rude, insensitive, and just downright obnoxious. Mark isn't just a little annoying, he's that guy who always says the wrong thing, always argues for the sake of it, and never apologizes. Op describes him as someone who thrives on conflict, always looking for an argument or making inappropriate jokes. Another time, at a Christmas gathering, Mark made fun of Op's younger brother for being unemployed, saying, "Maybe if you tried harder, you'd actually get a job." Op's brother was visibly upset, but Mark acted like it was no big deal. And through all of this, Op's sister would always defend Mark, saying, "He doesn't mean it like that, or you're being too sensitive." At almost every family gathering, Mark finds a way to rub people the wrong way. He makes inappropriate jokes, belittles people's opinions, and worst of all, he thinks he's always right. There's also a particular incident where Mark made a sexist comment to Op's cousin, which caused a huge argument. But the sister defended him, saying, "He's just joking. You guys are too sensitive." Finally, the last straw came at a family BBQ. Mark started arguing with Op's dad about politics, and it got heated, like shouting match level heated. He insulted Op's dad and stormed off. The whole family was upset, and it created a really bad vibe. That's when Op decided she'd had enough. Op took her sister aside after the BBQ and told her point blank, "I love you. But Mark is not welcome at any future family gatherings. I don't care if he's your fiancé. He disrespected our family one too many times, and I won't let him ruin another event now." This didn't go over well with the sister, as you can imagine. Naturally, the sister was furious. She felt like Op was prioritizing the rest of the family over her relationship. She lashed out, saying, "If Mark's not welcome, then neither am I," and stormed out. And just like that, a full-blown family feud was born. Now, Op's wondering if she overstepped and whether she made the right call. The sister, of course, was furious. She felt like Op was putting the rest of the family over her happiness. She yelled, "If Mark's not welcome, then neither am I," and she stormed out. So now we've got a full-on family feud, and Op is wondering if she went too far. After everything calmed down, Op began to second-guess herself. She started thinking, was it really fair to ban Mark from family events? Knowing how much it would hurt my sister, maybe she could have just tolerated him for the sake of family harmony. So she turned to Reddit to ask, am I the asshole for banning my sister's fiancé from family gatherings? After some time, Op started second-guessing herself. Was it really fair to put her sister in that position? Should she have just tried to tolerate Mark for the sake of family unity? She took it to Reddit to ask, am I the asshole for banning my sister's fiancé from family gatherings? Summarize different Reddit responses. Some users were totally on OP's side, arguing that, Mark has crossed the line way too many times, and it's not fair for the rest of the family to have to suffer just to keep him around. They supported OP's decision to protect the family's peace. On the other hand, some Redditors believed OP should have handled it differently. One commenter said, "You should have addressed the issue with Mark directly instead of banning him outright. Family is complicated, and cutting someone off completely might not be the best way to handle it." Highlight any standout comments or particularly heated debates from the thread. Personally, I can understand where OP is coming from. Nobody wants to deal with a toxic person at family gatherings, but maybe banning Mark was a bit extreme, especially without confronting him first. On the flip side, if his behavior was consistently disrespectful, OP may have felt like it was her only option to set boundaries and protect her family's well-being. Personally, I can see where OP is coming from. No one wants a toxic person ruining family gatherings, but banning him altogether might have been a little harsh, especially without talking to him first. On the flip side, if he's been consistently disrespectful, maybe this was the only way to make it clear that his behavior is unacceptable. Some people were totally on OP's side, saying Mark has crossed the line way too many times, and your family shouldn't have to walk on eggshells because of him. Others felt like OP could have handled the situation better by addressing Mark directly, rather than banning him. In the end, family relationships are never simple, and this situation is proof of that. But was OP right to protect her family from Mark's negative influence, or should she have found a middle ground before banning him completely? At the end of the day, family dynamics are complicated, and there's no perfect way to handle this kind of situation. But was OP justified in protecting her family's peace? Or should she have tried to work things out with Mark before dropping the ban hammer? Who knows, maybe next time we'll talk about a wedding disaster where the groom didn't even show up. Stay tuned for more epic Reddit drama. Let me know in the comments, do you think OP is the asshole? What would you have done in her shoes? And if you've ever had to deal with a family member's problematic partner, I want to hear your stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic Reddit stories. Let me know in the comments, do you think OP is the asshole? What would you have done in her shoes? And if you've ever had to deal with a family member's problematic partner, I want to hear your stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic Reddit stories. Thanks for hanging out with me today on Epic Reddit Story. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the next wild story from Reddit. Until next time, stay epic.